We've discussed it here, and Eoin Morgan admitted to it there with Harsher, that the middle order is the area of concern, and that has also been highlighted in this series.
Yeah, but they are a middle order that over the years have shown to be very reliable. You can't be questioning, Eoin Morgan can't be questioning himself. The one lad that is a bit of a grey area is Ben Stokes.
What would you do with him? How would you best...
Well, first of all, you can't give Ben Stokes an excuse, because at the moment he's not transferred any of his other form, test match form, white ball cricket form, away from international T20. As Kesey said, he was the player of the tournament 2 or 3 tournaments ago in the IPL, but he's not yet done it in international cricket.
So are Rajasthan giving him a more defined role and a bigger role to influence the game that England could take a hint from? Yeah,
but with the IPL, there will be areas that Ben Stokes is better than a lot of those players. Now, the debate is that this is a gun batting lineup. David Malan is the #1 ranked T20 player in the world. That's a fact. So should Ben Stokes, who has not yet done anything in international T20 cricket, take over from someone who has done something in international T20? That's a big call to make. And David Malan strikes me, as he showed today, the sort of bloke that will go, hold on, I'm not giving this place up. I've earned this place. So it's some difficult calls for Morgan to make, but we know with Eoin Morgan, if he has to make those calls, he will, even if it's on the eve of a tournament, like with David Willey and Jofra Archer. It wasn't that Jofra wasn't the obvious one. It was like, David Willey, thank you very much, you're done. Liam Plunkett, after the World Cup final, thank you, you're still bowling well, you're done. So he will be ruthless. It is just, can they find a role for Stokes, or do they stick with the top order they've got?
I take all of your points there, but with Ben Stokes as a character, if you give him a leading role, he will lead people. Are England missing out by not doing that and asking him to do that?
And that is the point. If you give him that responsibility, it's very hard for Ben Stokes. Even with as good as he is, I don't see him as someone... You know, like, people who bat 6 are like Kyron Pollard, Andre Russell, guys like that who can just slog Yorkers out the park. I'm not sure Ben Stokes does exactly that, but he can bat earlier on when the field is up, certainly in the power play, and he can go and destroy sides and then get going. He doesn't strike me at the moment as someone that is absolutely happy coming in with 5 overs to go at #6 and saying, right, I'm going to strike at 180. He hasn't done that yet. I'm not sure he'd do that in the IPL as well. So when he's done well in the IPL, it's when he's been up the order. Even if he's been at 5, when he got 100, he came in within the first 2 overs. And that's it. I can't see that they have all those questions answered at the moment. That if you were to tell me that if the World Cup was tomorrow, was this going to be their batting lineup? I'm not sure they could tell you that. I think there's a fair few things to happen between now and then.
But the only thing I'll add, and I think we will all agree on this, you get to a World Cup semi-final or final, absolutely, and you need 20 off 2 overs, and Ben Stokes is in the middle, you won't want a different character out there, someone who'll get you over the line, someone who's got bottle and fight. So whatever he has done, Ben Stokes is someone that wins you big games.
But you're not ever talking, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking at any stage about leaving him out for that very reason. It is going to be very different in that World Cup. All the pressure, everything. As we saw in the last World Cup, you want those big players there, and Ben Stokes is one of them.